Aloha my friends, Kristina here, and I'm so happy to be back in a new video with you today to share with you the absolute best raw vegan chocolate cake recipe. This recipe is decadent. It's drizzly, it is melt in your mouth, delicious, and it is perfect to share with your loved ones or friends on any occasion. My twist on this classic dessert is raw, vegan, dairy-free, cruelty-free, easy, quick, and fun. Trust me when I say that this one is going to become a new favorite in your home, and if you have a sweet tooth like me, then this guilt-free dessert is sure to curb all of your cravings. What I love most about this recipe is that it is guilt-free. It is made with clean, simple ingredients. There are no processed sugars, there are no animal products, there are no fillers or citric acids or preservatives of any kind. It's gluten-free and it's made with real cacao. None of that fake chocolate stuff you might find in the store. This is made with real cacao. And believe it or not, but real raw cacao has many health benefits to it. This is what I call real chocolate cake. I've just added this recipe into my FullyRaw recipe app, so for those of you who want to reference this recipe on your mobile devices, it is now there for you and I've linked it below. For those of you who don't know, I have a FullyRaw recipe app with almost 500 raw vegan recipes. Everything from desserts, juices, smoothies, salad dressings, dips, everything, you name it, it is there on the app for you. My app is available on iTunes and Google Play, and I've gone ahead and I've included those links below for you so you can give it a download and enjoy. To make this recipe, you're going to need a pie pan, a spatula, and you're going to need a food processor and a blender. I'll be using my Vitamix A3500 to make this recipe, and the reason why I love my Vitamix A3500 is because this is two machines in one. With this machine, you can blend and make smoothies, and you can also food process and make crust, gazpachos, soups, and more. With the A3500 base, you can easily interchange the blender head with the food processor attachment. It's that easy. It's two functions in one, and hopefully you can see why I love this machine so much. I've been using a Vitamix for nearly 18 years now, and this machine stands the test of time. If you're looking to get a new blender, a new food processor, or even check out the Vitamix sales that are happening right now, I've gone ahead and included a special Vitamix sales link below. This link will take you to a special sales page with the best sales happening right now, and this special link will give you free shipping on orders of $50 or more. I love my Vitamix blender, I can't recommend it enough, so please check out that link if you're interested and enjoy. So let's go ahead and jump into this recipe. We are going to be making this chocolate cake in 3 simple steps. We're first going to make the crust, then we're gonna make the chocolate cake filling, and then we're going to make a chocolate drizzly sauce to add on top. Trust me when I say that this dessert is to live for. Step 1, we're going to be making our cake or pie crust. You'll need a food processor to make this crust. So when you have your food processor all set up and ready to go, add on in 1 cup of raw pecans, 2 cups of freshly pitted dates, 1 cup of dried mulberries, 1 heaping teaspoon of raw cacao powder, 1 teaspoon of freshly ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Pulse these in your food processor until it reaches a cookie dough-like consistency. Depending on what type of food processor you have, you might see it roll up into a ball in your food processor just like this. Look how delicious this crust is. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now I just gotta warn you here that this crust is what I like to call a snack attack. Once you start snacking on it, you can't stop. It is so good. When ready, take your crust and start pressing it into your pie pan until it is completely leveled out just like this. Feel free to munch or nibble on this crust as you're pressing it in. That's a part of the fun. Voila, step 1 is complete. We have our cake or pie crust done. Now that we have our cake or pie crust pressed into the pan, step 1 is complete. Now that we have completed step 1 of creating the pie or cake crust for this cake, Now, step 2, we are going to create the chocolate cake filling to add in on top. To make our chocolate cake filling, we're going to use our blender head now. So you'll notice that I've removed the food processor attachment, and now I'm going to use my Vitamix blender head to make the filling. When ready, go ahead and add into your high-speed blender approximately 1 cup of cashews, 1 cup of raw almond flour, 1/2 to 1 cup of raw cacao powder. You can add as much in here as you'd like. 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, 4 heaping tablespoons of your vegan sweetener of choice. I'm using coconut nectar. 1 teaspoon of ground vanilla bean powder, 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, and approximately 3 to 4 cups of fresh coconut water. If you can't find coconut water, then simply use filtered water. Blend all of this up until it becomes thick and creamy, just like chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding is the consistency we're going for here. Once your filling is blended up, go ahead and pour it into your pie pan on top of your pie crust and smooth it over with a spatula. Oh my goodness, is your mouth watering yet? This is so decadently delicious. I promise you're gonna be licking your fingers while making this filling. Step 2 is complete. Now that we've completed step 1 and step 2, it's time for step 3, which is the chocolate drizzle that we're going to add on top. I have to tell you that the chocolate drizzle on top is my favorite. It's basically, to me, like a chocolate sauce or even the chocolate syrup that you get to add on top. So that way, when we finish our cake and you unload it, you just see the chocolate melt down the sides. It's so good. So to make this chocolate drizzle sauce, go ahead and add into your blender approximately 1 cup of fresh coconut water, 1/2 to 1 cup of raw cacao powder, approximately 1/2 cup of pitted dates, 4 heaping tablespoons of your favorite vegan sweetener of choice. I'm using coconut nectar here, and approximately 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Blend this together until it becomes completely smooth. And once you've got this blended, you can pour it on top of your chocolate filling in your pie pan. Oh my goodness. This looks heavenly. Once you've got your chocolate drizzle added into your pan, you can go ahead and add whatever decorations or toppings that you want. I'm gonna be adding some crushed pecans, some raw cacao nibs, and some beautiful edible flowers on top. How absolutely gorgeous does this look? Once you've got your toppings added, go ahead and place this cake in your freezer overnight or until you're ready to enjoy it. And when you're ready to enjoy it, take it out, let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes so it can thaw. And then you can go ahead and remove the side of the pie pan and voila, look at this magical raw vegan chocolate cake. This looks absolutely delicious. I promise you that you've never had a raw chocolate cake like this one before. You will be delightfully surprised at how decadent, rich, creamy, and satisfying this cake is. And can you believe that this is made with all vegan and clean ingredients? This is my type of dessert. Cut yourself a slice and enjoy. I hope you love this chocolate cake recipe as much as I do. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness, this chocolate cake is absolutely divine. If this chocolate cake looks good to you and if you're excited to give it a try, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is only more goodness to come. I've just added this recipe to my FullyRaw recipe app, so if you are looking to have it on your handheld devices, please go give my app a download. There are more than 450 raw vegan recipes on my FullyRaw app. It's available on iTunes and Google Play. I've gone ahead and included that link below for you, and enjoy. Thank you all so much again for joining me in this video. I hope that you make this cake and that you love it, and I hope that you get to share it with your loved ones as well. I know it will be a hit. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video, sending you all my hugs and my love. Bye.